We're recording. I don't have any live shows at all, Andrew. So
Oh, okay.
you're up
Well,
this
tour
Wednesday.
date section's
This
getting
Wednesday,
real quicker.
I have a virtual show that I couldn't even direct you to how to watch it, so I shouldn't have even mentioned it. How about this? December 13th, I have my show where I do, my monthly show, Andrew. You've done it a
Everett
bunch.
Comedy Night.
Everett Comedy Night. We're gonna do it virtually until we're back.
Are you gonna have a sunset behind the comics just for old time's sake?
Old time's sake, yeah, for the ambiance. No, I'm just gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get drunk for old time's sake.
Same routine. Yeah, well, I'll be at Bricktown Comedy Club this weekend, opening for John Christ, Jesus Christ himself.
Oh yeah.
So that's fun. Should be good. And then,
I got asked about that, and I was like, I have
well, don't
virtual.
say that because I feel special. He just reached out to me only, and he was like, "This guy's the."
Cory's like, "You got that."
Oh yeah, they offered it to me. Yeah.
They didn't, I was saying it, and I was trying to say I got asked about it. I didn't get offered it, but now you're okay. But I was like, oh, I got some virtual shows for like corporate virtual shows, and the booker was like, it's opening, it's like 6 sold out shows for like a super famous comedian, and I was like, oh yeah, corporate virtual shows pay like, and I told him the amount, and he's like, oh fucking yeah, by all means do those. Don't.
Yeah.
That was all bad. I just bragged about being asked first and getting paid well for virtual shows. But what are you gonna do?
Paid way more money. Hey, I gotta fly and sell hopefully a bunch of T-shirts. But,
maybe die from COVID, but it's gonna be fine.
I reached out to the Naples guy, and off the hook, he told me to text him in December, so hopefully I get a date lined up. But
yeah,
maybe I'll offer it to you, Cory, if Liz is already booked on some corporate shows.
They asked me first, but that's Liz laughing. That's Liz Stone. Welcome.
Thanks.
You dirty Jew. How's it going?
It's good.
He's got a virtual show every Wednesday.
I have a virtual show every Wednesday. Live comedy on Zoom. That's right.
Yeah, so go to that. It's free.
What is a link or a...
Very, very fun.
If you go to livecomedyonzoom.com, you can find the link and sign up, or my Instagram is @LizStoneComedy, and I always post the info there. And every Wednesday is theme night, because I started foisting that on my producers early on in this pandemic, and it stuck, much to their dismay. So every Wednesday is a theme. This Wednesday is Slumber Party.
Ooh.
And so, and then I just let people know what the one is.
So take some Xanax and go watch on Wednesday. Jerry and the other
I
guy.
heard it's wine night. Every night is the theme.
Pretty much, yeah. There's a show the day before my birthday, and that theme is going to be "Come As Your Favorite Vice," which I'm excited about.
Ooh.
I will be.
Miami.
I'll be on some pills and some wine. I'll bring my pillow. I can bring
Pill.
a slumber party
all
too.
right.
Oh, that's funny. A pillow.
A pillow.
Wow. Why did it take people so long to come up with that idea? That's clever. Jerry and Leon, right? Those are my favorite.
Jerry and Leon are the best. Yeah. When they would always go to Punchline and Cobb's for every show, and they'd sit up front with their awesome outfits. And then they started coming to all the Zoom shows. And then once we started getting theme night in, like Leon builds an art set for it every week, and they have outfits and everything. Like, they are amazing.
The
and then
circus one was ridiculous. I took screenshots because I was like, this is crazy.
Every single theme, it doesn't matter what it is, they're amazing. And then a bunch of our other regulars are really into it too, and they bring it. And Ron hated theme night so much when we started it. And he's like, nobody listened to Liz. Nobody listened to Liz. And he's like, okay, it just like took on a life of its own.
Fine. It's good, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, that's where you can see us live-ish in the next few weeks. 3-second pause. We don't do editing. Welcome to Homeschool number 19, Thanksgiving edition with Andrew. And I am Cory Michaelis.
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah, that's the sound of you eating up these jokes. And we're sorry if they're mostly leftovers, but we're responsible individuals. That's why we limit this podcast to under 10 listeners.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, this is a safe space for COVID, but not your feelings, okay? Jokes don't care about your feelings, and my jokes don't care about the facts.
Ah, your jokes are Republican. We could be more popular, by the way, but that's just because the man is holding us down, you know?
Hey, I could use a man holding me down. Sounds
Hell yeah.
kinky.
That's great.
Right,
Let me
Liz?
join
There you
this
go.
podcast.
We didn't even have to say the line. She jumped in. Perfect. We had it written in that we were going to ask you
We know our
about it.
guests well.
Like,
Man holding me down. Hot.
Word on the street, by the way, is that vaccinations for COVID-19 may be available to the general public as early as the end of December. What do you think, Andrew?
I don't know. I'm going to wait on the vaccine until I see a few more people get it, make sure they don't develop any extra fingers.
Well, now that sounds kinky.
I
But
think if you develop extra fingers, you should take that as soon as possible. It's
I had to break it to you though, Andrew. I don't think you're gonna be first in line to get it. Even if you did want it, it's gonna be like the doctors, old people, Kim Kardashian, important people.
Well, at least her ass. But if it were up to me, I'd hope you never get it.
Oh man, thanks. Wait, never get the vaccine or the
or get COVID.
Yeah.
COVID? Oh shit.
He
Well, I'm
doesn't
not.
want you getting anything, Cory. Nothing. Don't get that first offer in the bookings. He's gonna make sure.
I want you to get shit. No. Well, I probably I'm not gonna get it if it's like bubble gum or grape flavor. I'm gonna wait until.
Why not? You don't like
Why not grape flavor? Just ask Phil, our ghostwriter.
All right. It's fine.
That's a joke I didn't want to tell that he wrote. Anyway, well, you were in Los Angeles this last week. It must be nice there, right? Any celebrity sightings?
I don't know if anybody recognized me, but I haven't checked TMZ in a few minutes, so I might be on there.
No. Did you see any celebrities?
Well, I did run into Jay Leno. Got a quick photo. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that.
Well, that's a little thing. Don't you worry you were asymptomatic and you killed Jay Leno?
Hey, serves him right for not putting me on the Tonight Show before I'd ever perform comedy, but we were both wearing masks, so it should be safe.
Oh, okay. Does he need like a custom mask to fit over his chin, Jay Leno in a stock mask is like Kim Kardashian in pants off the shelf. Like, it's going to be a pretty tight fit, right?
A Magnum mask for Jay Leno.
Yeah. Those ear straps were struggling for sure, but I'm disappointed the mask wasn't denim,
Yeah.
Matches
Match the
outfit.
rest of
How was
it.
your Thanksgiving, Corey?
How's Thanksgiving? Well, I ate myself into a food coma, passed out on the couch for a few days. Woke up, got drunk, yelled at the dogs and the cats, and didn't shower the whole time. So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, pretty much a normal pandemic weekend for you.
yeah, or normal life weekend for me.
Yeah, just
I did get
The
together
new
with my
normal.
family. My family doesn't trust me to bring anything of value to the dinner, In a group text, my mom was like, "I'll take
Did
care
you
of the
tell them you
turkey."
would bring them COVID?
It's worth a lot. My mom was like, "I'll take care of the turkey and the stuffing and the green beans, and your brother can do the rolls, the pie, and the cranberries and the ice cream. And Cory, could you handle the napkins, maybe?" All right.
it's a lot of responsibility. How did you do?
I forgot I had to bring a snack instead. Me.
Oh,
All right.
So you let your uncle taste it again?
Exactly. Did you go out to eat, or did you eat out? Did you stay in? What'd you do? I know you didn't eat out.
Stayed
so.
in with my uncle. Well, restaurants in California are no
need
longer
some
allowed to
your
have outdoor
creepy
dining
uncles.
because of COVID concerns. I
Oh,
feel
they
bad for
can't-
all the waiters and waitresses. Huh? I can't.
They can't-
What's
they
weird?
can't-
You gotta stop.
Have outdoor dining? Oh, you can't hear me? Oh no.
Well, you're just lagging behind. You're fine. I hear you.
Oh,
Just-
all right.
It's taking a second.
Oh,
You're
weird.
just slow.
He's ahead on the bookings, behind on the mic.
Did you
Where were we?
ahead? Is this lagging for you too, Liz?
No, I'm fine.
Me? Oh, okay. All right. Restaurants you stayed in?
Oh yeah, well, restaurants in California aren't allowed to have outdoor dining because of COVID, so I feel bad for all the waiters and waitresses out there. I mean, they already can't do comedy, now you've taken away their day job.
Not a big deal for us. Most of our food or your food comes from a drive-through window anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But good thing for you, your pandemic special has jumped up over 30,000 views. You got to be rolling in the dough from all that YouTube royalties, huh?
Yeah, well, so far I've made $130, so that can pay some of the rent I owe from August.
Which year?
Yeah, 2002. I'm actually doing fine, thankfully. My dad taught me early on about taking on a lot of debt. He gave us important life lessons. He used to say, remember, kids, if it flies, floats, or fucks, it's cheaper to rent. So,
that's good.
get those
Well,
life lessons.
I'm glad you made it out of all of it. Okay, California. Okay, I heard there were some rolling blackouts in the state during Thanksgiving. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. But a good thing about California is that if you don't have power, you can just cook your turkey over the wildfires. So.
Hey.
Oh, I thought the rolling black. I thought you were making a comment about Andrew being drunk on Thanksgiving, and it was rolling.
Yeah. Blacked out, rolling down the streets of San Francisco.
I was a rolling blackout on Thanksgiving, so why not everyone?
Well,
I think we all were.
Black Friday was crazy. The hot new toy this year is going to be Cough on Me Elmo.
Oh, wow. Hopefully there are no rolling blacks on Black Friday. How come there isn't a White Friday, by the way? What the hell, man? What's the deal?
Don Jr. has been into White Fridays for a long time.
Oh, that's true. President-elect Joe Biden gave a Thanksgiving address calling for the country to unite, just not with more than 2 households at a time.
Well, if police try to shut off my water for having a party, I'll simply demand a recount for a couple months until they drag me out.
That's smart. Wisconsin recount observers are complaining that they were given wristbands with poop emojis on them. That was their big complaint.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that. I always thought that was ice cream, but either way, tasty. What is the problem here?
Yeah, I like both on my chest. You like both in your mouth, apparently, I guess.
Chest?
People were upset because they, but I think it's like a good idea, like just to remind them that the reason they're working on the Thanksgiving weekend is because of a giant turd, right?
Yeah. Well, the recount is some dumb shit, but
Yeah,
hey, looks like
what's
there's
the
hope
results?
for peaceful. Oh yeah, they added 130 votes for Biden so far. So, there we go.
Effective.
Way to pay for that, Trump. But hey, it looks like there's hope for a peaceful transition of power after all. Twitter and Facebook have said they'll transfer the @POTUS accounts to Joe Biden on Inauguration Day. Can you imagine what kind of crazy stuff is in his DMs?
Right? It can't be any worse than what he's actually tweeted out to the public. So.
Wow, that's true. Oh, shit, you're not going to believe this. We have some sources. My 13-year-old computer whiz nephew has got a hold of Trump's Twitter DMs.
Oh, wow. Okay. What do we got?
Okay. So this first one says, @Osama bin Laden, you up? I know the truth about SEAL Team 6. Call me.
Oh, wow. When was that tweeted?
A couple months ago, I guess. I don't know.
Whoops.
@Ivanka Trump. Oh,
Ooh.
nice father-daughter conversation. You up?
Oh.
Gross. I'm not even going to describe the photo, but I didn't know they made him that small.
Oh, yeah. Are we talking about his dick or her tits? Or
Hey,
her
put
his
it up on
hand?
the Patreon. His hands.
His hands. President Trump has authorized Biden getting his briefs. Took a long time, but I don't know why Biden wanted to wear Trump's underwear so bad, right?
I've always thought Trump was more of a commando guy. But,
Oh.
hey,
Commando in
speaking of which,
chief.
you think Trump was wearing a diaper at that tiny table?
Depends.
On?
No, he's for sure wearing Depends, 100%. In 2018, Trump pardoned a turkey named Carrots. Did you know that? The quote was that he had lost a fair and open election of like which turkey should be killed. This year, I think Trump should just pardon himself, right? Like, I pardoned the biggest turkey. No turkey has been more of a turkey than the one I pardoned. This turkey is the likes have never been seen before. How was that?
Does he get to pardon himself right before he decapitates himself? Isn't that how it goes?
That would be great.
Running around with his...
That would be an amazing Thanksgiving.
A miracle.
Hey, too bad he can't pardon himself for state charges. Pretty soon, using the slang trumped up charges is going to mean the opposite.
Yeah. Recently, CNN beat Fox News in the daytime ratings, which means I think nature is healing.
Yeah. That's because most of CNN's audience is unemployed and still jerking off to the election results. So let's see if it holds up.
The election results? They won't. The media doesn't determine elections, Andrew.
All the contested states have certified their results.
Okay, well, states don't determine elections in United States, Andrew. So it's the Electoral College that does that. So.
Well, he has a pretty significant electoral lead.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway. California unemployment scam resulted in tens of millions of dollars being sent to inmates, and $400,000 was sent to death row inmates. But the good news is each of the felons only got 2 ballots. So.
Oh, that's good. As long as they voted for Biden. It's fine with me.
Hey, good time to have a
you been
prison
testing?
boyfriend. I should have focused on that if I'd known about the money coming
Absolutely.
in. They are like
California, you say? Death row, you say?
And they were like fucking killing it at the commissary. That's amazing.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Hey, Cory, did you get tested recently?
Yeah, still not the father. So.
Oh, well.
Oh, did you mean
good.
COVID?
Yeah.
Oh,
That one's
okay.
helpful, too.
I'm waiting for results, but also waiting for COVID tests in a lot of places takes like a really, really long time. So long that people are using TaskRabbit to hire people to wait in line for you at the COVID testing place. Wow, for $11 an hour, I'm going to hire someone on TaskRabbit to listen to girlfriend stories, you know?
You mean the small talk with strippers before you go to the champagne room?
I mean, either way, it's like $200. So.
It's expensive. Hey, the Scottish Parliament voted unanimously to pass a measure that requires local authorities to ensure free period products are available to anyone who needs them. That's good.
Hell yeah.
Big deal. Netflix has tons of period pieces for just $9.99, right? Queen's Gambit, The Crown, Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black? That's not a period piece.
It's all women, so they're all on their period.
The period pieces are bloody great, all right? Enjoy the period pieces.
Oh, that's good. The Crown.
Tasty. Now that's an emoji.
Speaking of The Crown and British and whatever, what's this next
Australia's state
there you go.
of Victoria has now gone 28 days without a coronavirus outbreak. What is Victoria's secret?
Padding.
Oh. Well, speaking of padded bras, don't forget to check out our Patreon. Right now, you get video of the show. And Cory is stuffing the turkey in his pants. And our guest, Liz Stone, is very hot. So this is the closest you'll get to her OnlyFans, unless the pandemic shuts down comedy for another few weeks. So come on.
Dave Chappelle is in the news. He's asked some people to not watch his show on Netflix and Comedy Central. Another thing is because he's not making any money off of it. So I guess we should ask you all to not watch this show. Or our live shows or virtual shows.
Or anything ever.
Any show that we do.
Hey,
anything we are on, don't watch it. We are not making enough money.
We make tons of money on this podcast through sponsorships.
Oh, that's right.
So our sponsor this week, Victoria's Secret. Remember, at Vicky C's, the less fabric the thong is made out of, the more expensive it is.
All right.
Shout out to Vicky C's for the
sponsorship.
sponsorship.
What's
All right.
C
What's the
part?
C?
Secret starts with an S,
S?
but Vicky cunts.
I don't know. Vicky's cunt.
Facts don't matter here, Cory. Did you listen to the intro?
That's true.
Vicky C.
Sorry. Oh, well, that's the jokes that we.
Thank God that's over.
Now we can talk to our guest. Liz Stone again is our guest. Currently in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, I moved to Las Vegas during the pandemic.